You guys know about the Uncanny Valley? Anybody know what that is? Yeah? For those who don't know. The Uncanny Valley is the idea that the closer we're able to get robots to approximate human life, the weirder it feels when we see it, right? Like, remember when robot calls first happened? And you pick up the phone and be like, hello, I'd like to speak to you about your water bill. And you'd be like, hey, it's a robot, y'all! We're living in the future! Like, it was just But nowadays, you get that same phone call, it's like, hello, Darryl, I'd like to speak to you about your water bill. You're like, hey, set the house on fire. I don't know what's That's the Uncanny Valley, right? So I was listening to it on a podcast, listening to the podcast about it. And I was like, oh, I've had that feeling before, that uncanny feeling, but not about robots, about white people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, obviously you're people. I'm not going to do that. You're obviously people. I'm not going to take away your humanity. That's what y'all do to us. And obviously people. Terrible people. Just historically speaking, you flip open a book to any page, you'll be like, hey, a real piece of shit. All right, let's go move forward. Slavery, god damn. All right, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Ooh, they broke his back in a police van. Son of a bitch. That's the proper response. But yeah, no, it's not about whether they're people or not. It's about whether white people are racist. That's the Uncanny Valley. Because, we're in the Northeast. Racism's a little different up here. In the South, you walk into a store and they say, get out, you go, thank you. You know it right away. It's right there. Like, oh, I gotta get out of here before the sun goes down? Sweet, I'll talk to you later. Northeastern racism is different. It's a lot different. It's like umami, right? Like, it's little drips and drabs. It's like umami. Like they didn't come up with a name for it till you were 12, but you've been tasting it your whole life. You know what I mean? It's in everything. It's sprinkled. So yeah, you gotta figure it out. That's the maddening process. You gotta take all these little moments to figure out if this white person is not used to being around black people that don't work for them. You know, it's just strange. It's tough. It happens in small little doses. You know, obviously I'm not talking about my hair. It's not about touching my hair. Obviously, who wouldn't want to touch this? I'm gonna put their hands in this luxury. But no, it's other little things. It's like, if you're at like a meeting at work, and then a white person just comes and like fucks up the dap, you know what I mean? Like you try to go for a handshake, they just come in all hard, put an elbow in your chest. Shit hurts. Like, ow, what are you doing? We are both wearing khakis. That is not the kind of behavior. I came to you at a right angle, sir. A right angle. There's only one way to respond to this. After the meeting's done and everybody's done, they want to give you a cool nickname. Like, all right, I'll see everyone next Thursday. Be like, all right, D-Dog. Like, you don't even talk like that, Connor. Or after work, when you're at that happy hour, drinking that one sad happy hour drink. You know, God forbid you get a second one and everybody at your table's like, oh. Big Tuesday for Darryl. Trying to drink that one drink so you could go home and drink for real. You're having small talk with your coworker about traffic or weather or whatever the hell it is. And then that conversation dies like it should. You go to reach for your beer, that's when they want to turn over and be like, hey, you know you're black and I don't care, right? Like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? What are you talking about? What particularly black thing did I just do? I reached for a beer. I didn't